Alright, 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 alright. Alright. Alright, we're in! Hello guys, my name is Becky and I am back and I am doing another Mass Effect video. This is the Krogan, but before we get into that mission, I want to talk to Garrus. So let's get into it.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Aww.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, C-Sec agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Tell me about your squad.
What, did I?
There were 12. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but...
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at C-Sec would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties, that was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Guys, I'm just checking my camera setup, okay? So just give me a second. Camera setup was fine, okay. I just had to make sure. You guys can see this part of me, and you can see this part of me up here, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Aww.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
You know, I think it would have been more sick if we managed to get to Garrus before, like, before all of that shit went down. I can't talk to the staff sergeant, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's talk to Miranda. Okay, guys, so we're just going to, like, regroup with our crew.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Investigate.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Are you military or political?
Cerberus, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols.
What kind of resources does Cerberus?
But our resources aren't, and a significant risk.
Okay.
We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Alright. Jeez, Miranda, you really know how to get the talking done.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking
My
about?
biotic abilities. Add to that some of the best training and education.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I realized that I probably should have done this at the end of the last mission.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I think I asked him everything.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alright, so we go to the Citadel, we find some ingredients, but yada yada yada. You know, I also love these little pads. If you press them...
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
See what I mean? I love that.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Actually, I'm not
I'll
gonna
see you
get
later,
into...
Doctor.
Commander,
I'm not gonna get into the nitty-gritty when it comes to her. Not that I dislike her or anything, I actually love... I forget her name. But yeah, Chocrus is... I mean...
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Yeah, I love this. I love it. When you enter there, it just basically is like, go fuck yourself, mate. Yeah, the men's restroom looks pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Now, let's head down to engineering and talk to the two last ones, and then we're gonna go up to the top and talk to Jacob. Scholar. Unlock. You can talk to Edie, by the way, and they'll tell you what is going on down there. We have that thing, and we should have had something on the right, but apparently we don't, so that's weird. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite part of the ship. I'm joking.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Do you
Are you
guys
set up
need
okay
anything?
down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it would save us a lot of maintenance.
I love this kid. I love this kid. He's actually jokes. He's one of the smartest people on the ship.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Thank
Carry
you.
on.
Will do, Commander.
Don't get me wrong, guys.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
See, that is why I love coming down here, because they're like, I'm amazed that Shepard came down to see us. It's like, they're like that, and I love that. But I don't have that much time. I mean, I'm going to be streaming most of today, but like, I'm gonna play Mass Effect 3 with one of my friends.
Commander, there's a message waiting at your private terminal. I believe it's from Counselor Anderson.
Ooh, let's read! Okay, unread messages. Select. Deal struck with Zaid. I'm not gonna check out that because we're gonna do a mission with this. Hold on, actually, no, let's read everything. Let's read everything. Counselor Anderson, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you're actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you'd be allowed to speak for me about what we've been hearing. So, at the end of this mission, and at the end of the mission with the Krogan, we're going to literally go ahead, and we're going to come back, and we're going to go to Counselor Anderson, because we need to like do side missions as well. So that's why I'm going to do Counselor Anderson at the end of this part. Yeah. Omega reports of the you've been operating the Omega Nebula. We'd like to look at the situation with Lorik, nearby planet of the Fartar system. Scan the planet for a base. We believe the Eclipse Mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative transmitter, extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that the Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust you to be discreet. John Wilson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you in Afterlives on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with us, man. You guys remember the guy that was like going to like join the crew? Yeah, this is the guy trying to take out the Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news feed and saw that Archangel almost all that Kirk had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been a part of it. I'll make most with what you did for me. John Whitson. That's him. Zaid, I believe I read this. We reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Mizani. You may know him as with the name Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some of the utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skill on your mission. So I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, wrapped in his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I'm taking care of it personally. The MSV was... Yeah, I know about that. Crash site, Terminus armor, Cerberus assault armor. Yeah, we already know about all of these. Travel to 8. Rise of the Alliance. Political encounter reported. Alright. Let's talk.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I don't really want to talk. Don't get me wrong. Jacob is one of those plain characters that is just so easy to grasp. I love him. He's amazing, but he has his own faults and failures and shit. Not that I hate him or anything, far from it. Actually, I love him. He's amazing.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's
great.
He was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Yeah. I love that line. Investigate the squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I love it.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care.
Yeah.
I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Actually, let's talk to Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Oh, fuck's sake! I fucking hate Joker, but he's so good.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
You know, I need to say this straight away. that Edie is one of my favorite characters in Mass Effect, without a question, and one of my favorite AIs of all time. There will be another AI that comes into the game eventually, but I'm not gonna say which one it is. So I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Well, that
sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Shut up, Joker! We don't need to hear it! Jesus fuck, man.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Well, Ali, you're telling me the truth by saying that you can't say what you're going to say. So, technically, you are telling me the truth, so fair enough.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Yeah,
That's all for now.
I got...
Logging you out, Shepard.
The airlock is ajar. I love Edie. She's one of my favorite She's one of my favorite AIs of all time, maybe my favorite. But Joker just makes the commentary so good. He's like my man in the chair. No, he is the man in the chair, funny enough, considering that he has brittle bone disease.
No messages. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm gonna do 5 missions today because I didn't upload on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure. Did I upload on Wednesday? Hold on. 5 days ago. Okay, so it's Saturday. Yeah, that's Monday, isn't it? Yeah, that is Monday. Okay, so I uploaded on Monday, which is okay. Now we're gonna go and get the Krogan. By the way, every time we finish a mission, we need to go and talk to Joker because there are certain things that I haven't even heard him say. And guys, by the way, before you guys ask me, Beckin, why aren't you doing any side missions? Because doing side missions at the start of the game is a waste of time. So I'm going to be doing a massive stream at the end of this game where I just do side missions. Does everyone get what I'm saying when I say that? Meaning that only side missions will be done at the end of the game. Now we're gonna bring with us Garrus and that's a good one. Which one should I actually yeah, Garrus and Jacob, I guess. I mean, I like both of them. 1 second, guys. Ah, that's what I should go for. Alright. Purchase rank. And then purchase rank 2. Before you guys are asking me, Beckin, what the fuck are you doing? Well, basically what this does is that it gives me 70% regen of all of that. And then we get this here, and then... Hold on a second. Alright. I just like to do this. Evolves combat mastery in one of the following aspects. Commando, killing intent is present to increase the weapon damage and storm speed, and giving a damage bonus to powers. Grants you intense concentration further. You know, I guess that's okay. Actually, let's go to Garrus's weapons. Nah, Garrus, you have to use the Mantis. That's the sniper rifle he's used to, so...
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Canned orders over loudspeaker? Who does that?
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Ah, I forgot to change my gun. Well, who cares? Alright, let's switch our...
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Observation post. And ready for a fight.
Look out!
Alright, stay in cover, stay in cover, stay in cover. I wish I had a Batroc right now.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
He's not hurt that bad.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Oh, that's mean.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Was scaring him like that necessary?
Maybe not. Felt good, though. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's...
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Let's see here. Well, at least I have a couple of weapons I can choose by. Nice shooting, Garrus! Okay, get the cover, get the cover! Oh my god, that was difficult. Garrus! Switch to sniper!
Switch up!
I got him!
Nice shooting, Garrus!
This should slow him down.
Get over here.
Come on, let's move.
Incoming!
Concussive shot ready.
Hello, Mr. Krogan. Garrus, lower your fucking gun!
Are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... Something makes me speak.
7 night cycles. Days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Taught him enough to test for something. But what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Yeah, put some weight into those shoulders, mate.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run, or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
He's just gonna stay here. I don't even know where the guy is. Anyways.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
Caboose, run for your damn life!
Oh, thanks, Garrus.
Sure thing.
Change weapons!
Heavies are down, my man. I'm also gonna spend one day just literally just fucking about. Oh, hello, by the way, to whoever joined. Nice to see that someone joins me to watch these streams. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright. I am good! Oh! Why would anyone lock this door?
Krogan on R6! Copy, goddammit! Where's Jador and her personal guard?
This might be useful. We've been spotted.
Is that a Krogan? No, it's a Turian. Getting cover.
Shooting!
No. Garrus! Switch gun!
Switch up! Concussive show.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who was a genius who gave them arms?
Alright, let's do this. Alright. Just breathe, Beckett, just breathe. There! Yes! Computer hack completed. Yeah. Alright, let's reload our guns before we move on. That is reloaded. Alright, let's move up.
I need cover!
Ready with spec ammunition.
Sure thing.
Mortarians?
I need cover. I've got him!
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Garrus, switch back to your weapon. The same with you.
Change weapon.
Sure thing. Get over here!
Yes, box shield.
Moving up, moving up!
Everyone out of the labs to fight this! Every floor, every outpost, move! What do you mean Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back in!
We gotta move up, we gotta move up! Garrus, cover me!
Firing a high impact shot!
I don't have many ammo clips left. We gotta hold them off. We gotta punch through their line.
Got it. I'll get there. Moving. Concussive shot ready.
Perfect shot. Let's check around the lab before we decide to move. Alright, now we can move.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on... Ah!
Another guy's down. Shit. Oh, I'm good! Okay, I'm going through it. By the way, guys, soon I will be getting a gaming microphone. Like I have, as you guys can see, I have a microphone here. Oh.
Damn it! Someone get her this finger out here!
A gun is a gun!
This should slow him down.
Nice shooting, Jacob and Garrus. Right, move up, move up, move up! We gotta breach, we gotta breach! Cover, cover, take cover!
Moving to target.
Oh, with the last 3 bullets.
Modified ammo.
Garrus, switch to sniper.
Change weapon.
Alright, let's do this. Get the cover! Oh, they missed me as well.
Firing a high impact shot.
One less to worry about.
Good shot. Fire!
Turn us off them and deploy back ammo. Nice work, Sierra.
One second, guys. Oh, okay. I never knew this was here. So this is actually pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Boom! I'm good! Alright, let's do this.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Give me a second, okay? Oh, look at that. Light 'em up, light 'em up, fire! Woo! Love that song. Wait, you can sing for 2 seconds, can't you?
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're okay here? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
But before Saren can deliver...
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about collectors. Nothing more.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
I acquire knowledge to create one person. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult enemy. I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored. So he's basically given a cure to the genophage, or ignored a genophage? I don't get it.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more coddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Oh, here, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okir's data. Flush the tanks.
That weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over, like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okir is a badass, by the way. And he is a Krogan warlord.
There she is, still talking.
I'm on it!
Target target! Die fighting!
focus, but it's hard. See, I didn't expect her to take out fucking... Oh, if we could just take out your door. She's the biggest problem out of everything, because she's just a big problem. And she's annoying as fuck. Garrus, switch to your gun.
There she is.
Break them! Kill them! I'll create more! Go ahead.
Destroy. I will rebuild.
Right. I've got him.
Concussive shot ready.
About to get hot.
Alarms? Okir's done something back in the lab. What the hell?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited...
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect. You came.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Can't be worse than Okir. And if he's tough, we need him.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
And it's a big one.
And he's a big one.
Before you guys ask anything, I'm going to go to the Citadel right this second to talk to Anderson. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna chill. Get some time done. Because we've done the mission, and it's taken me over 15 minutes.
The study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
That's exciting. That's exciting, aren't you?
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
That's the
I
fun
know.
part.
You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Alright, first things first, we're gonna awaken the motherfucker up. And then we're going to like go through some shit. Oh my god, we gotta wake up the clown. Wait, hold on, I came out wrong. We're gonna wake up the fucking Krogan. Yeah! Let's do this! This is gonna be fun! We're all gonna die! We're all gonna fucking die! Fuck my life. Wake up the Krogan! Wake up the Krogan! Let's go and die! Let's go and die!
Subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Is he aware?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Yeah, I know.
I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
We don't understand Krogans, by the way, so, like, if you guys are, like, wondering, why the fuck would he just join us for that easy? This guy just got born, okay? So just give it a break.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Alright, copy.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Copy that. I might do some talking on my own, by the way, guys, because if I were to start a video every fucking time I were talking to someone, let's just say that every conversation would be mind-bogglingly long and big. Do I have a new...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Encrypted transmission. I see you're working at Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you got a free rein on this operation. If you're certain he'll be useful member of your team, you got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collective technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. Alright. Remember that if you guys are wondering, how the fuck did the Collector, how the fuck did they, get that information?
About Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the Collectors pay for taking him.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really
Garrus is better!
That's it for now.
Like,
see you, Commander.
Honestly, I gotta say that I think Garrus is low-key awesome. I love Garrus. He's awesome. Now, guys, by the way, so that you guys know, I have gotten a few mods for Mass Effect 3. Yes, I know what you guys are gonna say. Wait, there are mods for Mass Effect 3? Who told me? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? And I'm like, yeah, there is a ton of mods for Mass Effect 3. Also, we're also soon gonna do this mission here. This is the last one, so next is the Professor and the Veteran. Recruit the Veteran and Professor, both of these two are very important. And then the Convict, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And once the Professor comes the last out of the Convict, the Master Chief, and the Veteran. The Veteran and the Master Chief comes first, but like literally the things people that I have to worry about now is the Convict. She's the next one. How do I know that she? Let's not get into that shit, because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. Now, let's go and talk to the main man, Anderson. He is a fucking legend. I love him. He's amazing. We're not gonna talk to the Master Chief right now, but Master Chief. Did I say Chief? I'm sorry, Thief. That's what I meant. Equip to customize your armor by using the armor lock on any weapon. Animate your spaceship. Okay, fair enough. And the airlock has opened. Let's bring Garrus and Grunt, because I love both of them. Garrus is just a bonus, really, to be honest. Hey, purchase and rank up, yeah, fuck yeah, ooh, ooh, fuck yeah, ooh, ooh, fuck yeah. Okay, now I can finally change my gun, okay. Yeah, change it to that. I can't wait to fight the collectors, by the way, it's gonna be so much fun!
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Okay. By the way, so that you guys...
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Alright, first of all...
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you. Perhaps something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style.
I don't remember all of these. I remember the Presidium, but I don't remember Sakea Ward 26, 27, 27 Dark, and 28. I don't remember that shit.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
What is this crap?
What is this crap?
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Thank you.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes,
I
see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
So you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself. And probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Oh my god, that's a...
But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Is that legal?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place?
Yeah,
The
he
Council
has
does
a
everything
point.
by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get.
get it.
Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Thank you.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I will, Bailey, I will.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Now I remember. Okay, I get it. Let's go to the Presidium, guys.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The
Wow.
Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Alright. There's no reason to be like, reinstatement? Are you real?
I accept your offer. It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
It will be quick.
Well, That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard.
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
He didn't bother me.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have you been?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Yeah.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Fair enough.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Okay, so that. Okay, I think that's done.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Trust me, mate, I could not trust Cerberus even if I wanted to trust Cerberus.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. Man. Yeah, I guess this is all I'll do for now, guys. Sorry. Like, I know that you guys probably would want me to, like, continue, but, like, I have other shit I need to do, and not only that, but I will make another stream later today. Don't you guys worry. Like, I have to, like, make, like, at least 5 missions today. So let's go back to the normal thing. If you guys are gonna ask me, Becken, what is your I got a very simple answer for you. My next mission, believe it or not, is going to be the convict. And I'm gonna do it later today, and I will also do Zaid and but yeah, the veteran Zaid, and then like the other one. I don't remember exactly what's his name. But alright, so let's look at the galaxy map. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have all of these side missions. The Rosali is a side mission, and Investigate Project Overlord is another mission. But see, the thing is that the entire like Omega, like this area here, you guys are gonna find that to be very good, because once we've done these missions here, the professor, remember, the professor is the last one we're picking up. And I don't know I know how quick Kazumi Goto will be to pick up, and you guys are probably wondering who's Kazumi Goto. You guys will get to know that soon. Now, we have the veteran, and I have all the DLCs, by the way. So when we go to Mass Effect 3, everything is gonna be just low-key lit. Because everything is just gonna be awesome. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna do all of the missions we can possibly do, and once you've done all of the missions, we're gonna fuck off. We're gonna be great. But see, the thing is that we have to do, I'm presuming we'll do Project Overlord after, and we'll do a massive stream accounting for all of the side missions at the end of the game. Now, I will spend some time on my own figuring out where all of the side missions are, and then we will do them. Now, this is the end of this stream, but I will be back very soon to do this mission here, the convict. So I'm going to literally just fly over here. Flying over, there we go. And yeah. Also guys, I'll be doing this on my own, where it says start scanner, Irene. Irene is a garden world in the stages of habitability, sorry, my bad, 0.9 Earth years. That's orbital period. Alright, so it takes day length 32 hours. Oh, that's a long ass day. That's awesome though, but that's a long ass day. I would love to live on this world. This is some of the best shit that I know about in any game. This shows us orbital distance is like 0.99 AU. Yes, I don't even know what AU is, and the radius is 6,711 kilometers. And I don't know exactly how big the Earth's kilometer is, but like I love all of this. But like I'm gonna be doing this here on my own. You see this? You just fly probes, and it feels so
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
You guys see, yeah, you know, actually, I'm actually just gonna take you guys through this.
Probe launched. In research projects, Element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. As
I'm saying, guys,
in research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Tonight, I'm probably going to do a lot of this, so that I have like around 50,000 or something, and that's when I will be discovering a lot of side missions, by the way. So know that I'm doing all of this so that you guys don't have to worry about me doing this later.
Launched.
So, oh my god, this is so much more quicker on computer. Remember, I used to play this on PlayStation 3.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, that's right. I need to actually collect probes. That's actually pretty cool. Anyways, guys, yeah, that is all for this stream. I will be back very soon, hopefully with another stream today. So you guys don't have to worry about anything. Now, also, I love this. Look at this, guys. Oh, you can see the entire Normandy. That's actually pretty sick, right? Now, we're gonna upgrade a few things, like the stuff in... You guys can't see my thing, but like beneath the ship and stuff, we have to upgrade ship before the final mission. Now, what we're going to do... Also, let me show you guys something. If I don't remember wrong, there should be a button right up here. Boom. That's how they work in inside of a fighting simulation. Anyway.
Nominal to profile.
I don't know how everything will look once you actually fire it, but like honestly, it's awesome. I love the ship.
I thought my mom was bad with the backseat driving.
But yeah, anyways, so like soon, guys, we're gonna finish up Mass Effect 2 and we're gonna go into Mass Effect 3. It's gonna be amazing. Why is the professor last, by the way? If anyone has that question, there's a reason. Once we get him, we'll get Freedom's Progress, and I want to be able to do that mission as soon as possible. I mean, not Freedom. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to say what, but we'll get like a special mission once we get to there. So literally, like, we focus on everything else first, and then we jump onto that. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to. I don't really care if you guys do. If you guys do, you do. You know, all of that stuff. Now, anyways, I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back soon. Okay, that's a problem. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later.